What's up, guys? It is February 26th, and in 3 days I am moving. I'm currently in Asheville, North Carolina. I've lived here for about a year now. I am moving to further the interests of my music career. It's complicated why I'm moving, but I will say that the energy that I'm getting from the people that I'm surrounded by, the people that I love in Asheville, is really positive, and I am generally feeling really good about this next stage. My immediate plan is I am moving back to Virginia, which is where I'm from, is where I grew up, and I'm gonna be there for a couple of months. And the tentative plan is that I am saving up, figuring stuff out, with the eventual goal being that I move to New York City. I was debating whether that is something that I should reveal because it's still such a work in progress, but that is the general trajectory of the year that's ahead. And I've been really reflecting on my time in Asheville. My time in Asheville has been actually hugely important and hugely formative for me. I really don't think that I'd be at the place that I am right now if I hadn't come here and had all these experiences. I'm not going to lie, 2024 as a whole was a pretty difficult year. Some of it is personal and some of it relates to the entire city. The main thing being the hurricane that came here in late September, which I think the city is still in recovery from. I think we're still in shock. And in a sense, normal life has resumed here again. It's still a major conversation point among strangers in public and stuff. We're all still dealing with it, and I certainly am as well. But I want to emphasize that Asheville really gave me a safe space to build the sezno thing, which seriously didn't exist when I got here. I moved here in March of last year, and again, the reasons I moved here are kind of complicated. The important thing for me was that I needed a safe space after my experience in New Orleans to rethink the trajectory of my life and figure out how to build a career doing music from the ground up. I arrived in North Carolina needing to completely start over. And I want to say that even though I am leaving, the people that I love in Asheville, the people that I've been around, and I'm not going to name any names, but those people know who they are, they have really enabled me to do a lot of the really difficult, hard work of the early stages of building something completely new. Because when I got here, only a handful of my closest friends even knew that I was working on this. I had no songs out, no social media presence, no YouTube channel. This is all completely new. This all started in Asheville. The progress that I've made here has really blown my mind. It's actually crazy that now we're going on March 2025 and I have almost 300 subscribers on YouTube. I have a couple hundred followers on TikTok, and I have over 100 monthly listeners on Spotify. There's people that are out there who don't know me personally who are actually consuming my music. Seriously, the amount of work that I had to put in for that to even be a possibility, I did all of that here, and I'm incredibly thankful. And it is true that I am moving partly because Asheville just isn't really the right place for the music that I'm making and the kind of career that I would like to have. But I don't want it to seem like I had a negative experience in the city as a whole, because I had some amazing experiences here, met plenty of extraordinary people. And again, I'm so thankful that this was a safe space to make all that progress in spite of the difficulties, and there were many. My immediate plan is move back to Virginia and just continue to do this. I hope to become happier and healthier. The weather's getting warmer again, and Virginia is beautiful in the spring. I'm really looking forward to getting a lot of really good work done. When you put enough work into something as enormous as building a career in music, it seems like the more work that you put in, the clearer the path seems to become forwards. But the more work appears in front of you that you realize you need to do. I'm in that stage right now, and it's a little bit daunting. There's a lot of hard work that I need to put in, and it's going to be difficult, and there's going to be roadblocks and setbacks. This time around, I'm really feeling a deeper certainty within myself that what I'm doing is good and that it's realistic, and that there is a place for me in the world, and that the world needs me. It's not even an ego thing, it's just like, just a sure sense of myself. I've carried this kind of energy before, you know. When I moved to New Orleans in 2021, it was to pursue music and to prioritize that above anything else. New Orleans is not the easiest city to live in, but I committed to it, and you know, the results were mixed in terms of career stuff, but the experience was very valuable. This time I'm carrying that same energy, but it's a little bit different because I feel like I've actually made progress now. I have sufficient evidence to suggest that this will only grow, and that it only just hinges on my ability to be consistent and love what I'm doing and have the self-respect to know that this is who I am and this is what I need to do. And I'm really excited for this personal journey to continue because I've been through a lot. I'm not as young as I once was. I'm going on 26 in April, but I really feel like a lot of the big exciting stuff hasn't happened yet and that I'm still moving toward that, and it's really exciting. I guess I'll just end this with thanking the people that I've had in Asheville who have supported me and have enabled me to do this. And also all of you, anybody that cares about me, that has supported me when I have so little to my name and there's no reason for anybody to give a shit about what I'm doing. But it feels like I'm reaching people, and if you are supporting me, like, genuinely thank you. I could not do this without you, and I'm doing it for you. But really, I'm so grateful. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to have experienced all this and still have my head on straight, and to have acquired the confidence that I'm not kidding myself and that this is a thing that I absolutely need to do. And I can't wait to be in Brooklyn doing cool shit. If you've watched this far, thank you. As a little bit of lore for you, my 5th single, the single following Hose Mad, is called Southern California, and it is coming out on the 19th of March. Because I'm not gonna stop dropping music all year. That's what's happening here. It's some more kind of punk rock shit, a lot of guitar, but more of a pop song, more melodic, and I think you guys are gonna like it. More updates coming. The scenery, the backgrounds in all my videos are gonna start to change because I'll be in a completely different state. It'll be cool, and I'm excited for you guys to be there with me on this journey. Again, thank you. Love you all. And thank you, Asheville. Thank you, AVL.